shirt is definitely not flattering to a body type because it kind of shows off more shoulder than I want to. As in not show off more shoulder, but it kind of makes my shoulder look a little bit longer or bigger when I already have such a broad shoulder. Plans of buying a sewing machine so that I can do some kind of tweaks to some of my clothing that I got secondhand from like my sister-in-law, which she has been so generous with her clothes. A lot of times when she kind of trying to get rid of her clothes, she always passed me first, which I really highly appreciate. I love secondhand clothing. So yeah, I really wanted a sewing machine about 2-3 months ago and looking through Lazada and stuff like that, but I didn't get anything yet because I wanted to keep to like, you know what, maybe June should be the right time for me to buy, which is this month because it's my birthday month. But funny thing is, Sims 4 is actually coming out with a new expansion pack that I'm super duper excited about. Is the Island Living one. So I'm like, shit, it's coming out this month as well, end of this month, and I'm like, no, definitely gonna cost me about 160 ringgit for a bloody expansion pack, which I absolutely want. So now I'm torn. I don't know if I should buy both, which I don't know if I can afford, because the thing is, we are also kind of slightly in a tighter position right now since we are planning to move soon, and we need the money to kind of do a lot of renovation and buying a few furnitures here and there. So that's the news for today. Anyway, that's not the point today. Oh my gosh, from one thing led to another, literally. I will put this timestamp down below if you just want to see me reviewing this product. Not really reviewing, more of like doing a first impression of this new product that I recently got. It's not really new in the market. It has been around for, I think they came in last year, if I'm not mistaken. And I only recently got the chance to, I guess, own one of these because I went to Closet's party, like a gathering for the Closet ambassadors and stuff like that, and one of the goodie bag was this one, and I'm really grateful for this because I've been wanting to try this also. It's just that I generally don't buy as much makeup because most of the time my makeup are being sent to me. I just try not to buy makeup because otherwise it'll just be too much, and I cannot keep all of them. I cannot use all of them. It just doesn't make sense. It's gonna be a waste. This one also I've been holding off because I've been waiting to complete and finish up the other Laneige cushion foundation. Yeah, it's almost finishing right now, so I thought it would be the great time for me to try this out for the first time. This is the Laneige Layering Cover Cushion and Concealing Base. I am in number 13, Ivory. I've seen Edward, the Philippine guy but stays in Korea. He tried it out on his YouTube channel and he kind of reviewed it, and he did kind of show you that there is a specific way of using this, which is quite true because when I went for the Closet event, the PR person in charge actually did mention that this has a specific way of using it, not just by and apply on your face. This is supposed to be like a 2-in-1 layering cover cushion. It's supposed to provide brighter skin and anti-darkening and long-lasting finish. Yeah, because of this kind of new technology, it makes me just get excited over makeup. These days, makeup cannot just be regular makeup anymore. It has to be something a little bit more revolutionary to actually catch the eye of people. Just saying. It's true. Opening this up, I mean, I love the packaging. It's a very nice, like a rose gold kind of packaging. Ooh! Ta-da! The cool part about this is that they, on the event itself, they actually hired like a calligrapher or something like that to kind of personalize it for us. So we have our names here. It has a slightly different shape as compared to a lot of other cushion foundation. This one is one of the limited edition one, and probably about 4 months ago, I started opening this up and use this. It should be expiring, actually no, it kind of expired May 30th, 2019, which is last month. Just nice lah, okay? Just nice to throw it away because when I saw the expiry date kind of get closer, and I was like, maybe I should use it kind of thing. So I thought, you know what, just screw it, let's just use it. And yeah, I've been holding off of using this also. It's because it just looks so cute lah, it looks so pretty. I know you can just keep the case and, you know, refill the thing inside that, the cushion inside that, but I don't know, it's because I do have other foundation to use as well. So there was kind of this feeling that, you know what, I don't want to open a new like foundation. I want to finish up something first. 2019 has been just really the year that I felt like, you know what, it's time to stop collecting too much makeup. If, you know, PR wants to give me to try and review, then that's fine, but there's no point of buying makeup anymore unless I really do want to review them and I don't have contact to their PR, then I will buy. This year, I've been telling myself that when I open one, I'm gonna try to finish it first before I open up another pack of like, I guess, cushion foundation or whatever it is. Other than eyeshadows and blushes, those cannot run away on. I mean, you need a variety of that. What I wanted to say is that this one has a little bit of a different shape as compared to the regular cushion foundation. Most cushion foundation comes in more of like a circle shape. Very obvious, it's super round. This one is more of an oval kind of shape. I think I kind of like this shape a little bit more because it's nicer to hold. It has more of like a, I don't know, it's a little bit more ergonomic, I feel. It is still bulky. I wouldn't say that because the shape is like this. It is still pretty much quite bulky as well. I would be very interested if anyone can come up with cushion foundation that is super like compact and thin. I mean, this is compact itself, but like a thinner version of a cushion foundation, not this kind of thick. So if we can find something that's like slightly thinner, that would be great. But that would be revolutionary actually. But so far, I have not seen any. I've not come across any. A lot of the cushion foundation is still really thick, like thick with the 3 C's behind there. I mean, I just love the look of this. Super like sleek, very feminine, still very plasticky. It's a little bit lighter though, but it is pretty solid kind of plastic, I guess, in a way. Ooh, okay, so the interesting part about this is that it has like a teardrop kind of cushion and also interior. Damn soft, crazy, oh my gosh, the puff, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, puff is also like in a teardrop kind of shape. It's not your regular sponge. It's not your regular puff from like any other cushion foundation. One, which is the top part, which is the one that you're supposed to use for the concealing part, which is the first step. That one has a little less like fuzzy feeling to it. So the bottom one feels a little bit more velvety as compared to the top one. The top one feels a little bit more sturdier as compared to the, not really sturdier, more like less puffy as compared to the bottom one. So when you open it up, there's actually like 2 sponges here which are currently sealed because it is a new product. So this side is supposed to be like a concealer base, while this one is like your regular cushion foundation kind of base. Can you see the difference? I think you can. I think the camera can pick this up. So this side, the concealer side, the sponge is a little bit more hollow, as in the holes are a little bit bigger, like a bit more porous, while this side has, like, the holes are smaller and it's a little bit more compact as compared to the concealer side. A pretty floral kind of fresh scent. Quite perfumey actually, the fragrance. And let's just test this out. Okay, so the trick to this is that apparently you're supposed to use the top part and dab it onto the concealer side and then dab it underneath the eye or places where you want to conceal. And then you use the bottom part here. I think I do recommend you like switching the sponge around so that it goes upside down. Smaller area here goes down, so it's easier for you to kind of apply on your regular foundation side. That will be step 2, alright? So this is how my face looked like before. Use the tip here and dab it. I don't even know if this color is right for me or not, but this is like the lightest shade that they have. Ooh, this ivory has quite a pinky undertone, I would say. Apply a little bit around this area, the nose, the side nose area here. So this is after concealing. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the puff upside down so that the biggest surface area face top and get the cushion foundation side. When I go underneath my eyes or the places that I apply my concealer, earlier on, I try not to drag them. I try to just pat over them. So I'm done. This is how it looks like after everything. First impression wise, I would think that the concealer is a little bit more drying as compared to the regular cushion foundation here. I generally don't enjoy too much of a dry concealer because I do have a lot of pretty deep lines. I have pretty dark under eye circles, but my lines underneath there are pretty deep also. So when I use like a drier type of concealer for my under eyes, it will just exaggerate that line. So This one does cause it to exaggerate a little bit more. Not the super dry kind of concealer, but I do feel that it's a little bit more powdery type of concealer. So it leans towards more of the drier type of concealer than a moisturizing concealer. I would think that the coverage for this concealer is not bad. I would probably not use this much for my under eyes, at least not directly underneath my eyes where the lines are. I'll most probably use this to conceal like spots or even like darkness around this area. Those actually they covered up pretty well. Going over with the foundation, I think it kind of works. The foundation I would say has a little bit more of a dewy finish, but not super dewy. Oily skin type people will like this more than dry skin type, even though I don't feel like this super over drying. But now after a while it kind of does look a little bit more velvety rather than moisturizing, like tok. It doesn't feel super moisturizing or like dewy kind of look, or even that kind of like very hydrated kind of look. Even though through the camera, yes, it does look like my skin is glowing, but it's not as hydrating as some other cushion foundations actually. It covers up quite nicely. The foundation also covers up quite well. Not as great as a concealer, of course, but it does have a little bit of that coverage for a Asian cushion foundation. So this coverage is actually pretty okay. It's not too bad. The smell is still there. The fragrance is still pretty strong. So if you don't like this fragrance, the fragrance will still kind of linger on your face even after you apply it on. It's actually quite pleasant lah. I mean, for someone that I don't like too strong, too heavy kind of scent, but this is quite a pleasant scent, and because it kind of goes directly under my nose, I cannot avoid it. I have to smell it, and thankfully it smells pretty good, I would say. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video helps. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!